After Spider-Man prepares to celebrate Christmas with Aunt May, the two start putting up the decorations until May accidentally bumps into a statue and unfortunately it breaks, leaving her extremely upset since it was a gift from Uncle Ben. Peter then goes to look up how much another figurine would cost, and after realizing he doesn't have enough money, he goes swinging around town to try to prevent crimes and take photos to sell to the Daily Bugle. But as soon as Spider-Man realizes that the town is extremely calm and even the superheroes are happily exchanging gifts at home, Peter starts feeling really bad about letting Aunt May down, and now desperate, he runs to Jonah to ask for any job, explaining that he desperately needs the money. However, when Jonah says he has nothing and tells him to enjoy the holiday, Peter continues looking for crimes while suffering from the cold, which is making everything more difficult by freezing his webs and causing him to accidentally bump into things. And although he eventually finds someone suspicious breaking into an apartment, just as Peter desperately jumps on him and starts preparing an attack, the man turns out to be just a father playing with his kids, and Spider-Man ends up in an extremely embarrassing situation. But unable to give up, Peter continues his patrol and ends up spotting a real thief this time, immediately going after him and discovering it was Chameleon in disguise. Spider-Man then starts a fight, and as soon as Chameleon is detained and Peter gets the photos he needed, he heads straight back to the Bugle, but only to discover that Jonah has already left. Peter now heads home disappointed, thinking he didn't make any money and still had his web shooters completely clogged. But as soon as he realizes that the web fluid has turned into super glue due to the cold, Peter has the idea of just using the frozen web to glue the broken doll together, and gives it to May as a Christmas present the next morning, which actually makes her extremely happy. Aunt May then says that a letter had arrived for Peter, and as soon as he sees that it came from Jonah, Peter opens it to find a $250 check along with a message telling him to enjoy Christmas, making Peter celebrate, saying that they wouldn't have to worry about next month's bills.